Let's jump right into this explainer and unravel a totally bizarre, everyday sensory mystery. Picture this. You're relaxing at the beach, completely at peace. Suddenly, you feel something super tiny on the bottom of your foot. An ant is literally crawling up your skin. It's a super light, unexpected sensation that completely interrupts your chill vibe.
So obviously, you react. You quickly reach down and brush that little guy right off your foot. Whoosh. But here's the real mystery we're diving into today. Why didn't your own hand, brushing across that exact same super sensitive spot, feel ticklish? I mean, if a friend touched your foot like that, you'd probably jump out of your skin. But when you do the exact same physical motion to yourself, absolutely zero tickle.
Well, it turns out the answer is entirely inside your head. Your brain is basically a ridiculously fast prediction machine. Long before your hand even touches your foot, your brain already anticipates the touch. Since you're the one making the movement, your brain knows exactly what's coming and it actively works to cancel out the tickle. It essentially preemptively hits the mute button on the sensation.
To really understand how wild this is, you gotta know there are two completely different types of tickles. First, you've got nicemesis. This is super light pressure, exactly like that tiny ant, which instantly makes you want to scratch or wipe it away. Then there's gargaliosis. This is heavier pressure. It's the classic tickle attack that makes you completely tense up, jolt, or just burst out laughing. But here is the crazy part. Whether it's light nicemesis or heavy gargalesis, it is literally impossible to give either of them to yourself.
So who is ruining all the fun? Meet the mastermind, your cerebellum. Even if you tried your absolute hardest to sneak up on yourself and surprise yourself with a tickle, your cerebellum is literally always 2 steps ahead. Think of it as your body's ultimate, built-in movement tracker. It perfectly predicts exactly when you're about to apply pressure to your own body, and when it knows you're about to touch yourself, it triggers this wild, split-second chain reaction. Step 1. The cerebellum predicts the exact pressure you're going to apply. Step 2, it instantly fires off rapid signals to other parts of your brain, basically saying, hey, heads up, we're moving, and here's exactly how hard we're going to press. And then step 3, it actively reduces your sensory activity, prepping your brain to just ignore the feeling. But where exactly are those warning signals going? They head straight to a highly specific area called the somatosensory cortex. This is the exact region of your brain that processes pressure and touch. If someone else snuck up and tickled you, this part of your brain would absolutely light up like a fireworks display.
But because it's you doing the touching, the whole story changes. Since your brain already has the advanced warning, it basically just dials down the volume in the somatosensory cortex. It completely cools your physical reaction. You still feel your hand hitting your foot, sure, but that shocking, jumpy, ticklish element is completely neutralized. Your brain literally just edits it out.
Which honestly leaves us with one incredibly fascinating question. If your cerebellum and your somatosensory cortex are working together right now, completely behind the scenes, actively filtering and muting the sensations caused by your own body, what else is your mind secretly editing? How much of our daily reality is being filtered out before we even have a chance to notice it? It really makes you realize just how much heavy lifting our brains are doing every single second.